Hey everybody, I have a really fun thing to do. And we get an opportunity here because it snows where we live, sometimes to build a snowman. So I'm hoping that this winter we all get a chance to go out and build a snowman. And if you've built a snowman, you know you start by packing a small little snowball and you roll it on the ground and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you make a couple of other body parts and you stack those big snowballs on top of each other. And voila, you have a snowman that you can decorate with buttons or rocks for eyes, maybe a carrot for the nose, maybe some more rocks for the mouth, some sticks for arms. Got to put some buttons on their coat. And sometimes a little scarf and a hat does just the trick. Why? It'll look just like Frosty the Snowman. So I have a song about just that thing. And it goes like this. I have a little snowman, he is so fat and round. I made him from a snowball, I rolled upon the ground. I gave him eyes, a nose, a mouth, a nice warm scarf of red. I put some buttons on his coat and a hat upon his head. Watch him as he melts to the ground. That's how it goes. So here's how you can sing it with me. Say these words after me. I have a little snowman. He is so fat and round. I made him from a snowball. I rolled upon the ground. I gave him eyes, a nose, a mouth, a nice warm scarf of red. I put some buttons on his coat and a hat upon his head. Watch him as he melts to the ground. Now let's sing it. It goes like this. I have a little snowman. He is so fat and round. I made him from a snowball. I rolled upon the ground. I gave him eyes, a nose, a mouth, a nice warm scarf of red. I put some buttons on his coat and a hat upon his head. Watch him as he melts to the ground. Okay, let's do it together. Sing with me. Here we go. I have a little snowman. He is so fat and round. I made him from a snowball. I rolled upon the ground. I gave him eyes, a nose, a mouth, a nice warm scarf of red. I put some buttons on his coat and a hat upon his head. Watch him as he melts to the ground. How'd you do? Was that fun? I have something that we can do with that. Let's sing it one more time together with this nice little video here. And then we're gonna create something that you can put with it, your own composition, your own piece of music. I have a little snowman, he is so fat and round. I made him from a snowball, I rolled upon the ground. I gave him eyes, a nose, a mouth, a nice warm scarf of red. I put some buttons on his coat and a hat upon his head. Watch him as he melts to the ground. Okay, we're gonna do something with our snowman now. And for this little activity, you're going to need one piece of paper, just plain old paper, and something to write with. I like markers because I've got markers with me, but whatever you have is fine. You could use a marker, crayons, pencils. You could even use a pen if that's okay with everybody. Just something to write with. So our first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold our paper. Now you can fold it hamburger style or hot dog style. This would be called landscape, and up and down is called portrait, or there's other words for it. This is also called horizontal, because it's long ways, like the horizon is, or vertical, up and down is vertical. So it doesn't matter which way you fold it, but the important thing is you try to get it as close to folding it in half as you can. See, nice in half, and then we'll just make a nice crisp fold right there. There we go. I've now folded it in half, my paper. Now I'm gonna fold it in half again. So I'm gonna fold it this way now. Oh, it's getting smaller. Make a nice crease on there, and then we're gonna unfold it. So I'm just gonna open this up and, ta-da! We have a little X or a T right there. Now it's maybe hard to see, so this is where we're going to use one of our markers or our pens. So we're just gonna take a marker, and I'm going to outline, I'm gonna go over the lines with the marker. Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna go like this, and you can do that too. And you know, if you need to pause the video at any time, please pause the video, because maybe I'm doing it faster than some people. Maybe some people do it faster than me. It's all perfect. Okay, here's what I have. Now I have my paper. It's got 4 squares. Or actually they're rectangles. They're not squares, are they? Oh, you smart kids that know the difference between a square and a rectangle. So these 4 rectangles, I could have it in horizontal mode like this, or I could go vertical with it, or portrait mode. Portrait or landscape, hamburger or hot dog, it doesn't matter. I kind of like it going this way. It gives me a little bit more room to write, but maybe you can write smaller than I can. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make our own rhythm composition. That means we're going to write a piece of music that has rhythm. Now, I have a whole bunch of rhythms. In fact, I've got 9 of them right here. Now, these 9 rhythms are just words. They're just words, and I only want to put 1 word each in each of these boxes. Okay, I'm gonna start just with the words. You can pick any 4 of those words. In fact, if you want to reuse words, like if you want to say, snowman, chilly, chilly, snow woman, melt, you could do that. You could do that, or you could use them over and over again. Snowman, snowman, chilly, chilly, melt. Whatever you like. So give that a try. You're just gonna write the words, 1 word, well, 1 set of words, because some of them are more than 1 word, aren't they? Just gonna write those in there. And here's what I'm going to do. In this next part, I'm going to pause this little video right here. You can pause it and have the picture of all of the words that are your choices, okay? Once you've got those words written, you can make it just like it is on the visual. You can draw the notes right above them. So we've got tas and TTs and that little squiggly guy, that's the rest. We've done those before, and now we're going to arrange them. So start with the words first. 1 rectangle of words in your rectangle of words. You're gonna pick any 4, the order that you like, and write the notes in over the top, okay? I'm gonna pause that on here. I'm gonna put that up here, and then you can hit pause on your video until you're done. Okay, how did you do? I did one myself. This is what I came up with. And I even made a mistake there. I kind of scribbled it out. But mine says, snowman, carrot nose, chilly, chilly, melt. That's mine. What is yours? Go ahead, pause the video and read yours out loud. Nice. Okay, now here's our little challenge. I want you to take your piece of rhythm music that you have written and put it down in front so you can read it. You need to have your hands free because you're going to clap the tas and the TTs that go with yours. For example, mine goes like this. Ta, ta, TT, ta, TT, TT, ta, rest. And then after you can do that, you can say the words while you clap like this. Snowman, carrot nose, chili, chili melt. Huh? So give that a try now. How did you do? I want to add one more thing to it. Let's do it twice in a row. Twice in a row, and you can clap with this fun little beat. Take it away. Okay, now we can put the whole thing together. You can clap your little rhythm that you made, and we'll sing I Have a Little Snowman.
I have a little snowman, he is so fat and round. I made him from a snowball, I rolled upon the ground. I gave him eyes, a nose, a mouth, a nice warm scarf of red. I put some buttons on his coat and a hat upon his head. Watch him as he melts to the ground.
Oh, wasn't that fun? I hope you enjoyed it. You can do it over and over again with new combinations of words and rhythms. You could do it 100 times if you want. I did have somebody ask me once, is it okay if we put more than one rectangle worth of music in each one of our rectangles? And the answer is yes, you can. But here's how it works best. If you're going to put 2 in each, you have to put 2 in every one of these. That could be a challenge. And you'll also have to write kind of small. That's another challenge too. I hope you enjoyed our activity today and have a great time. Whenever it snows, you can go out and make a snowman of your own. Sing the song, even do some of your rhythms. All right, have a good one, everybody. Stay warm.